When working with smaller steel beams, specifically those around 1 5/8 inches in depth, selecting the correct inserts for cutouts is crucial. Several options are available, each designed for specific hole shapes and purposes. One common type is oval inserts. These are designed for smaller beams that feature elongated oval-shaped holes. Typically, these inserts are manufactured from non-metallic materials such as nylon or rubber. Their primary functions are to provide electrical insulation and dampen vibration, protecting both the wiring and the structural integrity of the beam. Secondly, there are square inserts. These are cut to a smaller size that allows them to fit into reduced hole diameters. They are made from a variety of materials, which includes plastic, rubber, and fiberglass, each offering distinct advantages in terms of durability and resistance to environmental factors. Like oval inserts, square inserts provide electrical isolation and shock absorption, enhancing the safety of the installation. Thirdly, standard round inserts can be adapted for use in smaller holes. This is achieved through the use of adapters that effectively reduce the size of the insert hole. These adapters are typically made of metal or plastic and are inserted into the round insert before installation. This allows for greater flexibility in situations where only standard-sized round inserts are readily available. Fourthly, copper bushing plugs represent another option. These are solid copper plugs that are pressed into the smaller holes. Copper being a highly conductive material, these plugs are used where electrical conductivity is required and also help to prevent vibration. However, it is important to note that the installation of copper bushing plugs may require specialized tools to ensure proper and secure fit. Fifthly, in certain situations, particularly when dealing with non-standard hole sizes or shapes, custom fabricated inserts may be necessary. These can be manufactured from a range of materials, including nylon, polycarbonate, or fiberglass, depending on the specific requirements of the project. Custom inserts provide a tailored solution, ensuring a perfect fit and optimal performance. It is crucial to select approved inserts that comply with project specifications and applicable building codes. For those looking for recommended suppliers, Panduit offers a range of electrical accessories, including wire management accessories and their P350 Fabricator series bushings. Thomas & Betts provides cable accessories, conductor accessories, and a variety of insulators, spacers, clamps, and accessories. 3M offers solutions in electrical markets and applications with a focus on panel board solutions and cable insulation. Ideal Electrical provides installation tools and wire connectors, including mechanical insulation displacement connectors. Always consult with a project engineer, architect, or building inspector to determine the specific requirements for your project and ensure compliance with all relevant regulations. This is especially important in specialized applications where the choice of insert can impact the overall safety and performance of the electrical and structural systems. Remember to check local building codes and regulations to ensure that all materials and methods used meet the necessary standards. Utilizing the correct inserts not only ensures the longevity and safety of the electrical system, but also maintains the structural integrity of the steel beams themselves. By considering the specific needs of the project and selecting the appropriate inserts, potential issues can be avoided, and a reliable, long-lasting installation can be achieved. Furthermore, when choosing between different types of inserts, it's important to consider the environment in which the steel beams are located. For example, if the beams are exposed to moisture or corrosive substances, inserts made from resistant materials such as stainless steel or certain types of plastic may be more suitable. Additionally, the level of vibration present in the environment can influence the choice of insert. Inserts designed with vibration dampening properties, such as those made from rubber or specialized polymers, can help to reduce noise and prevent damage to the electrical system and the surrounding structure. Another factor to consider is the ease of installation. Some inserts may require special tools or techniques to install properly, while others can be easily installed with standard tools. The choice of insert should take into account the available resources and the skill level of the installation team. Finally, it's essential to maintain accurate records of all inserts used in the project, including the type, size, and manufacturer. This information can be invaluable for future maintenance and repairs, as well as for ensuring compliance with building codes and regulations. In summary, selecting the right inserts for smaller steel beams involves careful consideration of several factors, including the shape and size of the holes, the materials used, the environmental conditions, the ease of installation, and the applicable building codes and regulations. By taking these factors into account, it's possible to choose inserts that provide optimal performance, safety, and longevity. When dealing with electrical installations within steel structures, remember the importance of grounding and bonding. Proper grounding ensures a safe path for fault currents, protecting people and equipment from electrical shock. Bonding connects all metal parts of the electrical system to create an equipotential plane, minimizing the risk of voltage differences that could lead to shock hazards. Inserts play a role in maintaining the integrity of the grounding and bonding system by providing secure and insulated pathways for conductors. Incorrectly installed or incompatible inserts can compromise the effectiveness of the grounding and bonding system, increasing the risk of electrical hazards. Therefore, it's crucial to select inserts that are specifically designed for grounding and bonding applications and to follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully during installation. Regular inspections of the grounding and bonding system, including the inserts, are essential to ensure continued safety and compliance with electrical codes. Any signs of damage or corrosion should be addressed promptly to prevent potential hazards. When working with steel beams in construction, understanding structural load and capacity is paramount. Steel beams are designed to withstand specific loads, and any modifications, including drilling holes for electrical or mechanical installations, can potentially weaken the beam. Therefore, it's crucial to consult with a structural engineer before making any modifications to steel beams to ensure that the structural integrity is not compromised. The engineer can assess the load-bearing capacity of the beam, determine the appropriate size and location for holes, and recommend any necessary reinforcement measures. Inserts can play a role in reinforcing the area around holes in steel beams, helping to distribute the load and prevent stress concentrations. Some inserts are specifically designed for structural applications and can provide additional support to the beam. However, it's important to select inserts that are compatible with the steel beam material and to install them according to the engineer's recommendations. Improperly installed or incompatible inserts can actually weaken the beam and increase the risk of structural failure. When running cables through steel beams, consider the type of cable being used and its susceptibility to damage. Cables that are exposed to sharp edges or abrasive surfaces can be easily damaged, leading to electrical shorts or other hazards. Inserts can provide a smooth and protected pathway for cables, preventing them from coming into contact with sharp edges or abrasive surfaces. Some inserts are specifically designed with rounded edges or smooth surfaces to minimize the risk of cable damage. Additionally, consider the environmental conditions to which the cables will be exposed. Cables that are exposed to moisture, chemicals, or extreme temperatures may require additional protection. Inserts made from resistant materials can help to protect cables from these environmental factors. Proper cable management is essential for maintaining the safety and reliability of electrical systems in steel structures. When dealing with smaller steel beams, such as those around 1 5/8 inches in depth, specific considerations need to be taken into account. These smaller beams may have limited space for electrical or mechanical installations, requiring careful planning and coordination. Inserts for smaller steel beams need to be compact and efficient, providing the necessary protection and support without taking up excessive space. Some inserts are specifically designed for use in confined spaces, with features such as low-profile designs and flexible installation options. When selecting inserts for smaller steel beams, consider the overall layout of the electrical or mechanical system and ensure that there is sufficient clearance for all components. Proper planning and coordination can help to avoid potential conflicts and ensure a safe and efficient installation. Remember to consult with a qualified electrician or mechanical contractor to ensure that all installations meet applicable codes and standards. In conclusion, the selection and installation of inserts in steel beams is a critical aspect of electrical and mechanical installations in steel structures. By considering the specific requirements of the project, including the type of beam, the environmental conditions, the electrical or mechanical system being installed, and the applicable codes and standards, it's possible to choose inserts that provide optimal performance, safety, and longevity. Always consult with qualified professionals and follow manufacturer's instructions carefully to ensure successful installation. The information provided here should not be considered as a substitute for professional advice or guidance. The specifics of each project may vary, and it's essential to seek expert opinions to ensure the safety and compliance of all installations. This discussion is intended for informational purposes only and should not be interpreted as a comprehensive guide for all situations. The world of construction and electrical work is complex, and ongoing learning and adaptation are essential for success.